Everybody, I'm back with another reaction video. This time is India taking over the VFX industry? As some of you may know, the movies done over in India are some of the highest quality movies. The visuals are always well done. So I wonder what they're gonna tell us about here today, how India is progressing or leading the way. So let's check it out. Is India taking over the VFX industry?
In 2011, the size of the Indian VFX industry was around $31 billion. But within 10 years, it has risen to massive $74 billion. With international companies like MPC, Double Negative, Framestore or Digital Domain establishing their offices there, and now shifting from rotoscoping and cleanup to creative visual effects creation, India's VFX industry will surely continue to grow. Having its own huge film industry, India has also established its own VFX companies over the years. What made the Indian VFX industry rise constantly in the last decade? Let's find out. This video is sponsored by F-Truck, the creator of Academy Award and Emmy-winning production tracking and media review solutions for VFX and other creative industries.
Is that Avatar?
I'll tell you more about it at the end of this video, and now let's talk about India's VFX industry. The turning point was in the 1990s, when CGI, computer-generated imagery, started gaining importance, and that was also noticed by the Indian industry. Soon, Indian companies decided to advance themselves to match with international competitors. Until recently, everyone associated India with rotoscoping. It was the #1 place for outsourcing this kind of work. Also, so-called paint and cleanup work, which usually means wire removal and manually painting out unwanted objects, was being sent to India. Big VFX companies, like the mentioned MPC, have established their branches in India to have their own teams for such
basic visual effects.
However,
stuff like
a
that.
gigantic film industry, there's around 1,800 films being produced in India each year compared to around 700 made in Hollywood, clearly developed a need for visual effects. Due to relatively lower budgets, those effects had to be created locally, and so India's VFX studios began to emerge. Prime Focus, Makuta VFX or Red Chillies are just a couple of examples of India's VFX powerhouses. Those companies are responsible for some amazing effects created for Indian films, but they begin to spread on international productions. Red Chillies is one of the leading firms in the country that has now more than 300 artists working for them.
Next level.
Their scope of work ranges from beauty work, environments and set extensions, creature creation and FX simulations. Their credits include some Indian blockbusters, but they also had a bite on international productions like Sin City 2 or League of Gods. VFX is not just about film projects. Commercials are today in demand for visual effects as well.
For sure.
One of the leading firms, named Famous Studios, claims to deliver 15 to 20 TV ads each month with heavy VFX work. Along with the VFX industry, the animation studios in India bloom, and companies like Green Gold Animation or Toons Animation are producing dozens of animated films and series for Indian and international markets. India's VFX industry is quickly catching up with the latest technology trends. It's no different with the virtual production. Stages with LED screens, as originally used in the production of Mandalorian, are being built in India and were used to continue producing movies during the pandemic.
Okay, cool.
Actually, despite the massive impact of COVID-19, the animation industry in India grew by 10% in 2020. while the whole economy
Yeah.
was going down.
I mean, yeah, if you think about it, most movies you see,
Some of India's biggest
have
films
visual
featuring
effects.
heavy VFX work include Bahubali,
Bahubali. Hey, look at here, Bahubali.
produced in 2015 with a budget
Bahubali
of approximately $28 million
VFX in that.
and 90% of the movie having some kind of
Look at
visual
this.
effects, created by 17 VFX studios and around 600 artists.
Oh, this is kind of cool.
In 2022, a third part of this film will be released.
A third part? Did he say a third part's coming out?
2.0. 2018 science fiction film, being the most expensive Indian film
Oh,
so far,
man, I hadn't
with
seen
around
this.
$76 million budget.
Oh, okay. 2.0.
Visual effects
I had
were
to check that
created
out.
by Double Negative and 22 other companies, and animatronic effects by US-based Legacy Effects.
Like, I couldn't do
known
that.
for
I wonder how long
Avatar,
you had to
Avengers,
sit
or
there. I don't
Jurassic
think I can
World.
sit there that long. Look at this nonsense, man. Zero. Okay.
A 2018 romantic comedy for which the main actor's height had to be reduced to around 137 centimeters. Visual effects were provided by Red Chili's VFX.
Oh, okay. So they just. You know
Over the
what?
years,
And
the
watching, I would
demand
never
for
thought
visual
anything
effects
about it.
all over the world has
I
increased
just thought they
dramatically.
ran it out of the
VFX
place.
studios were opening branches in different parts of
Impressive.
the world to catch up with the demand and to gain access to new artists. In the meantime, VFX artists in India gained experience and were now ready to move from simple tasks to more demanding ones. This is especially visible with Double Negative. The London-based VFX company was bought by Indian Prime Focus in
Negative,
2014.
Prime Focus.
Originally, DNEG's Indian offices were taking over rotoscoping and cleanup work. But recently, we see that more
Rotoscoping.
complex work,
Yeah,
like
rotoscoping, man,
compositing
is
or
getting
FX simulations, are being done
And
in
After
their
Effects.
Indian branches. That was the case with Dune, Matrix Resurrections, or the Uncharted. The rapid growth of India's VFX industry is also influenced by government financial incentives and wider education possibilities, with universities offering VFX and animation studies.
Right there in
Some
India?
of the most known are Anibrain School of Media Design, MAAC, Maya Academy of Advanced Cinematics, National Institute of Design, or Sanpit University. Despite VFX industry growing constantly since the last decade, the younger generation in India and their parents are still facing difficulty getting out of the century-old mindset of pursuing career in law, government service, engineering, or healthcare. But the career trends are quickly changing. Visual effects industry gets more recognition and starts offering good financial conditions. Junior VFX artists in India can earn around 150 to 350 US dollars per month. Mid-level artists can expect $400 to $800, and senior VFX artists earn up to around $1,500 per month. Lead artists and supervisors' salaries can be
You know
substantially
what I'm saying?
higher.
I can start. Just give me one of them little baby levels. What was
India's
the junior
VFX
level?
industry has
Need
now
is
managed to
part-time.
grab
I'm gonna
10%
check out some of
of
y'all's,
the global market and is expected to
companies to
rise by
see if I can do some
25%
remote.
in 2025.
Check y'all out.
India will definitely
Right,
take a
India.
large chunk of world's VFX production. However, with growing demand for visual effects and rising salaries in India, I don't think that we would see an outflow of jobs from Europe or America.
You know, I enjoy learning new things about visual effects. Like I said, rotoscoping is and After Effects is becoming a lot simpler to do. So I see a lot of people use it doing music videos and especially visual effects. They do it at a much bigger level than I ever could, but it's just interesting things and ideas you can do with VFX. It's just, and it's amazing to see a country like as India grow and taking the lead. Like I said, Bahubali 2 and Bahubali 1, you know, has some great visual effects. I recommend anybody seeing it. I know KGF Chapter 2 is out, or I'm going to try to react to that. I know a few people have asked about that, so I'm going to get that out for you guys, you know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned. But y'all let me know what you thought about India taking over the VFX industry. You know, I know they have a lot of great movies out there with a lot of great visual effects. I saw the 2.0 I need to check out as well. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about that video in the comment section below. And if it's your first time visiting us, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this wonderful, wonderful channel out to the world. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, peace.